does a woman have 5 or 6 children and still end up in a nursing home?
I am so glad you asked. For context, I'm essentially a butler for elderly people. And something I've noticed in the years of doing this is there are some parents whose kids visit them often, and some whose kids never visit them, ever. And the reason is because they're shitty people. The older generations are some of the meanest and nastiest people I've ever had the displeasure of working with. The ones whose kids visit often, those are usually the sweet ones, the parents who are loving and kind and supportive of their children. And what's ironic is the mean, hateful, angry elderly ones whose kids never visit them, they are just baffled as to why their kids don't visit. They just can't seem to comprehend why their kids wouldn't want to be around them. Because to them, they can't even fathom the possibility that they are shitty people. It must be something that's wrong with their children, not them. So, if you find yourself at the end of your life and your kids want nothing to do with you, chances are you're a shitty person and you were a shitty parent, and that's why they don't talk to you.
I agree with this 1,000%. 1,000%. I agree with every single thing he said. The way that your adult children treat you is a reflection of the parent that you were when they were once kids. Because you're not going to tell me that, now, this is not going to be 100% true. There are going to be a few rare children who don't fall into this at all, because some kids, they just are ungrateful. They grow up to be whoever and whatever, do the complete opposite, act the complete opposite of, the way you raise them. But I do believe that when your children grow older, and the way that they treat you is a complete reflection of the type of parent that you were. You're not going to tell me that, you were an amazing parent and you don't see why your children treat you the way that they did and why they just abandoned you and left you in a nursing home when you did, all that you could do. You provided love and support and compassion, and you made sure that they were safe and well nurtured, and then once they grow older, they just like, oh, forget all that stuff that my mom or my father did for me. I'm gonna just kick them to the curb. Now, I understand there are a couple children that are like that, but for the majority, you're not going to see those parents neglected, when you were an exceptional parent. Me, myself, I'm 35 years old. My mother, my grandmother will never step foot in a nursing home. Why? Because they have provided me with unconditional love, unconditional support. They pour into me constantly and through every stage and every phase of my life. And that is how they also treat my children and all of their other children and great grandchildren and grandchildren. So you have to understand your role and your child's behavior. As parents, a lot of the times, like, I have 3 children and I'm still learning. As parents, we don't have all the answers. We don't know everything. And sometimes we are wrong. And so we have to acknowledge we're wrong. Treat our children like human beings. Apologize to them, when they come to you and they express themselves to you. Apologize, put your pride aside and apologize to them, because that's going to be the difference in your relationship, the longevity of your relationship. So treat your children with love, support, and respect, and, provide for them, keep them safe, and all of the things. And when the time comes, they will also repay you for all of those things. So that's what I mean when I say I believe it. And for the parents that say, I don't understand why my children is like that. There was a lesson in school that we all learned, right? And that lesson was cause and effect, right? Y'all remember that lesson? Cause and effect. There is an effect or an action for the things that you have caused. You caused your children to be like this. And now you want to be so clueless as to why they're treating you like this. Dig deeper. Dig deeper and understand that you caused this. You are the reason for their actions. Let me know what y'all think about this. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Again, like always, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.